I think whenever you can get 2 wins on the road, it's a good week. I don't think we played our best basketball on Thursday, but also credit to Lake State because they played their butts off. They defended us really hard, and they were really, really aggressive, especially coming off their high ball screen. I think they were just a more aggressive team coming into it, which made it close down the stretch. We also fouled a bit much. Second and fourth quarters, they ended up making 9 free throws that we kind of gave them there, so that hurt us. But ultimately, we're able to pull out the win, and on the road, playing there is always tough, so that was a good win for us. And then on Saturday, I thought our girls really took a step defensively and kept Ferris out of the paint, which it was our goal going into that game. And they ended up not making any threes. They were 0 for 17, so I think that speaks a lot about our defense as well. One key player on the defensive end for us is Ellie Welsh, and she's just continued to do that night in, night out throughout the season, even though we probably haven't heard her name a lot because so many times we talk about leading scorers, leading rebounders, but she does all those little things, taking charges, guarding the best player on the other team, and she's always making the extra pass, just a great teammate. That's another thing I didn't mention, but I was really, really proud of how our team handled their pressure. They pressed us almost the full game, but our girls did a good job just staying composed, staying poised, despite the ball pressure, keeping our eyes up the floor, and then that allowed for us to get really high percentage shots, actually the pressure, because we were able to keep our eyes up and find whether it be backdoor cuts or just getting into the paint, our drop-off passes, our kick-out threes, but we were able to stay composed despite the pressure, and that led to a lot of high percentage shots. So we'll play Davenport on Thursday, and they're a team that also, they don't have a great record in conference right now, but they are a really capable team. Offensively, they have guards that can really shoot the ball, and then they have a 6'4", big, strong post player who the past 4 to 5 games is probably averaging over 20 points. They're just getting her a lot more touches on the block than they did earlier in the season, so that's going to be a lot tougher to guard. And Grand Valley is a similar team, but even better. They only have 2 losses on the year, 1 in conference. So they have a 6'4" post player who I'm sure is a contender for National Player of the Year, who just so skilled, athletic, long. She makes it difficult for you defending and then also scoring, which we saw here last time, only putting up 35 points against those guys. Now I think we're a lot better than that, and part of it was just our players realizing that they are scorers and they're capable. But since that game, I think that really helped us take a huge step this year after that loss. Just talking about what shots we needed to take against a really good defensive team, you're not going to get the greatest shot. Sometimes you have to take a good shot against those teams. So we're kind of learning that balance, and I think going into Thursday, Saturday, hopefully that helps us.